Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. Thanks for joining me today. Hey, today I am making a Mexican soup called Pozole, and it is a tradition at Christmas time in Mexico, and I think you guys are going to like this. It's made with chicken and hominy. Now this is my version that is very quick to put together. I wanted to make it easy for you guys so you can put it together any time of the week. So I'm Rockin' Robin, and I'm going to show you how to do it right after this. All right, we're gonna go over the ingredients so we can get started. All right guys, so we're gonna need some chicken broth here. We'll need some chicken thighs. I like to use the thighs because the chicken meat stays, moist better than chicken breast. I like it better. Here's our hominy. I've got some diced yellow onion. Right here I've got my Ancho chili powder. I'm using that instead of regular chili powder. I just like the flavor better. Here I have some smoked paprika, minced garlic, a little bit of oregano, a little bit of ground cumin. Then we're gonna garnish it up with a little bit of green cabbage, some chopped cilantro, little lime wedges, and a little bit of hot sauce if you want that. All right guys, we're gonna start here with my stock pot, and I'm gonna place my chicken in there, skin side down, over medium-high heat. So I'm gonna add the rest of my chicken to this. Some of this is boneless, skinless, and some of it had skin on it. So I wanted that the chicken with the skin on it to go down first, so to create a little bit of fat, and then the chicken won't stick. I'm also going to add some of the chicken broth to this to cook it. It's going to take about 20 minutes or so. You got the heat up to medium-high. I'm going to cover that and simmer it. All right, so once the chicken now is up to a boil, I'm going to cover it. I'm just going to flip these over. And like I said, I'm going to cook that until it's, it's all done. Like I said, about 20 minutes. Now, in the meantime, while the chicken is doing its thing, I'm going to take my frying pan here, add a little bit of olive oil to it, and we're going to saute up our onions. Now I'm going to saute the onions for about the same amount of time that the chicken takes to cook, so 20 minutes or so. This is what the onions look like after about 18 minutes of sauteing them, and so now I'm going to add the garlic to this and saute it just for another 2 minutes. Alright, so the chicken is done. I'm going to take it out and I'm going to place it in my dish right behind the pot here. Now I'm going to let the chicken cool for a good 10 minutes, and then I'm going to shred up the meat, and then we'll put it back in the pot. Okay, so now I'm going to take the onion garlic mixture and place it into my pot. And we're going to place all the spices in here. I got the chili powder, the ground cumin, smoked paprika, the oregano, and we need to add a little salt. Now this salt is going to be to taste, so we're going to taste this in a little bit and then add more if we need it. I'm also going to add some more chicken broth. Alright, so the chicken I think is cool enough, I'm hoping, and so I'm just going to take off the pieces that have the skin on it, and we'll throw that part away, and then I'm going to shred the rest of this up. Alright, now that we got the chicken all shredded up, we're going to add it to the soup. Now the longer this simmers, guys, the better the flavors are going to be. It's one of those things that, they need to meld, all those flavors. So we're going to simmer this for like an hour and a half, 2 hours. Even the next day is better, when you eat it the next day. So I'm going to simmer this, like I said, for about an hour, and then we're going to add the hominy, because the hominy doesn't need to be in there very long. Alright, so we've been simmering this for about an hour now. I did add some salt to it. I tasted it, so that you're going to want to do that. You can adjust your seasonings. Now it's time to add the hominy, which only will take about 15 minutes to, get to the right consistency. So we'll put that in, and this is pretty much it, guys. So another 15 minutes and we'll be able to serve this up. Alright guys, here's our soup. That's really simple to make, and you can make it anytime during the week. It really does work well. Okay, so here we go. Look at how nice and hot this is. Let it simmer as long as you can, because those flavors really develop and it just makes it that much better. Now you can garnish this up with a number of things. I like to use green cabbage. Put a little bit on top. It really goes well. You can do cilantro. You could do diced up radishes, chips, tortillas, whatever you want. And of course, a little bit of lime. A little bit of fresh lime on this is really nice, really good flavor. All right, do I dare to try it? It's a little bit hot. The flavor is really good, guys. This is very mild in terms of heat, so your kids will love it. If you want to bump up the heat a little bit, you can do it in a number of ways. You can add regular chili powder, or you can do like a hot sauce that I have here, like a tapatio or a sriracha sauce. Any of those will work if you like that heat, so give that a shot. All right, guys, thanks so much for watching. If you haven't subscribed yet, this is your first time here at my channel, be sure and click that button up there, and there's another button down below. And please share the video. I really appreciate it when you do that. And leave me a comment. If you have any comments, questions, leave them down below in the comments. So thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.